What's up, YouTube? Let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku puzzle for July 23rd, 2025. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. And if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, there is a link in the description. So with that out of the way, let's fill the grid. Okay, so right away I see this 239 here, so it makes me want to see a couple things. Like, how does it compare to this column? So we already have a 2 in this column. We do need a 3 and a 9. And we only have this 3 pointing across. So that's nothing we could do there, but we can mark a 2 down here in one of these two cells. We do have a 3 down here, so 3 and 3 point into this box. Okay. And then the 9, okay, the 9's not much going on there, but the 5 looks up here. And so 5 is going to be in one of these 3 cells, okay, which is going to point down here. We can mark 5s in one of these 2 cells down in this box. And then we also have the 4 that points up to this box. So 4 is going to be in one of these 2 cells. And then 4 is going to be in one of these 2 cells here. So I think that's what we can do with that. So 2 and 3. The other way to look at this is to look and see against this row. Where can 2 and 3 go? We do need a 2 and a 3. So the 3 points at this cell. So 3 is going to be in one of these 2 cells. So 3 and 3 now over here is going to put 3 in one of these 2 cells. Okay, so 9 and 9 are going to also point across here. So let's mark that. Uh, 7 points up, and this 7 points across. So 7 points up, 7 points across. It's going to put 7 in one of these 2 cells. It's actually a 3-7 hidden pair right here. So we can place a 9. Let's remove 9. So yeah, we had a 3-7 hidden pair. These 3 7s that are given give us that. So we can place that 9. Let's see, what else? I think that's, well, the 8's going to be in one of these 2 cells. Okay, and that's going to put 8 over here in one of these 2 cells. All right. What about 1? 1s are going to be in one of these 2 cells. We already have 1 in the box here. 7, we should mark 7s over here. We got 7s, 7, and 7 is going to be in one of these 2 cells. Okay. Anything else up here before I move down to this band here? I don't think so. 5, 8, 6. Actually, 6 can be marked in one of these 2 cells. Excuse me. We got a 6 here and a 6 here pointing up to this box. All right. Got the 1s marked. All right, let's move down to this band here. We got a 5 and 5 looking across here. We do have 2 and 2 looking into this box. What about the 8? We have this 8 here. So we have 8 looking down, this 8 looking up, and this 8 looking across. So we can place an 8 right there. And that'll put 8 in one of these 2, or one of these 3 cells. 7, let's see, 7 looks down, 7 looks up, 7 looks across, so we can place that 7. Now we can place, or corner mark, 7s in one of these 2 cells. Let's look at this row here, it's down to 4. We need a 1, 3, 4, and 9. That's just 1, 4, 1, 3, 4, 9. Actually, 1, 3, and 9 see this cell, so this has to be a 4. Okay, so that means this is a 1. That's just 3, 9. This is not 1 anymore. This is a 1, and this is 5. Okay, so this is 3, 9. So we need, for this box here, we need 3, we need a 6. We need a 3, 6, and 9. And 3 and 9 see this cell, so this is a 6. Okay, now we have 6 and 6 looking across here. 6 is going to be in one of these two cells because we have a 6 looking up. All right, so this is 3, 9. This box is pretty much done. Let's see what we need for this box. We need a 1. 1's going to go in one of these two cells. We need a 3. 3 could go anywhere. And we need a 9. So I'm still going to mark it, even though 3 can go anywhere, and I think 9 can go in any of these. I'm just going to mark that so we have this middle box all taken care of. Oh, 1, 3, 9. We have a 1, 3, 9 triple right here. So that makes this a 4, 7. But this can't be a 4 because the 4s point down. So this has to be a 7 right here. And that's a 4. Okay, the 7 here points up here and makes this a 7. And now we have a 5, 7 pair down here. Okay, because we had 5 limited to these two cells. Now 7's limited to the same two cells. So now this is the only spot left for an 8. It's the only digit left to place in the column. Okay, and now this is a, let's see, 3, 6, 9. All right, so this is going to be 6, 9. This could be 3, 6, or 9, so that we should mark that 9 as well. Let's see, 7 and 2. We got 2 marked. 5, 7's in this pair here. The 3 looking across. We have a 3 already. We do need an 8. So 8's going to be in one of these two cells. And we can come over here and mark 8 in one of these two cells. 7 is in the pair. Okay, so what is this cell then? This could be a 1. Actually, 1 looks across and the 1 looks down. 1 has to be in one of these two cells. So 1 has to be in one of these two cells, which lines up with the ones that we marked in this box. So 1 up here is going to be limited to this column. Like you can't have a 1 here, here, or here. All right. So this could be a 1. It can't be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it can only be a 1 or a 9. Okay, I'm going to mark this 3. 3 and 3 look into this box. 6 and 6. 6 is going to be in one of these two cells. Okay. I'm not seeing much else down here. I might be missing something, but I'm going to look at this row here because it's down to 4. So we need 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 5, and 6. Okay, so this is just, actually this sees sees 3 of those 4. 2, 3, 5. So this must be a 6 right here. So just to double check and show you if you missed that, look at this cell right here. There's a 1 in the row, 2 in the box, 3 in the column, 4 in the row, 5 in the column. It could be a 6, and it must be a 6 because we have 7, 8, and 9 in the row. So that's a 6. Okay, that makes this a 9. That makes this a 3, and that makes this a 6. Okay, so 9 comes out of here. This is now a 2, 3 pair. So this is a 1. And this is a 9. 3 finishes that row. 9 finishes the box and the row there. Okay, I'm going to come down here and mark those 9s. All right, so this is not 6 anymore. We can place a 6. 6 is going to be in one of these 2 cells. This row now is down to 3, 5, 2, 3, and 5. So we got 2, 5 there, 2, 3. And this could be 2, 3, or 5. But we do have a 2, 3 in this column now. So let's, that eliminates 3 from here. So we still need a 1, 4, and 9 for the column. So 9 sees these 2 cells. So this must be a 9. That means that's not a 9. And this is a 1, 4 pair up here. And this is part of a 2, 3, 5 that we need for the other 3 cells in the box. So that's 3, 5, that's 2, 3. Okay. All right, let's see. We are down to 3 in this column, 2, 5, and 8. I'm going to mark it, but I mean, there's probably easier stuff to see at this point, I think. There should be. We got a lot filled in. We got, what do we need here? We'd still need a 1 up here. 4 is marked. 8 is marked. 5 is marked. So if I put a 1 in all 4 of these cells, that's what we have left for this box. This is just 5, 8. Looking at the column, we need a 1, 5, 8, and 9. 2, 3, 5 for this column. So the 1 here is placed. 2, 3, 5. Let's just mark that. 2 and 5. Okay, so that column is taken care of. 2, 3, 5, and what? 2, 3, 5, and 4. We do need a 4 for this column. And that can only go here or here. And the 4 over here can only go here or here as well. We got 2 4s looking down. So let's look at this cell. Let's see, it can't be a 1, could be a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's only a 2, 5. Not really solving this in the most efficient way. So the 3, 7 pair points here. It makes this a 5. I didn't notice that. So we can take this 5 out. The 2, 3 points here and makes that a 5. Now this is a 5. Okay. This is not 5. Neither is this down here. 3, 7. So this is a triple. It is a 2, 6, 8 triple. Okay, so that's 2, 6, 8 triple. 1 and 4. 1, 4, 8. 2, 3, and 4 is what we need for this column. Oh, the 3. This 3 points up here. That's probably been there for a while. So 3. Okay, 7 is going to be down in one of these 2 cells. We got 2, 5, 6, and 7. I'm trying to see. One, 2, 4, 8. Okay, so that's just 1, 2. This is 1, 2. That's just 2, 8. So this is all marked up. Oh, 9. This has to be a 9. 9 looks down, 9 looks down, 9 looks across. So this is a 9. All right, and so that places a 9 over here. So now we got 4, 6, 8 for this column. This has to be a 4. Let's take 4 out of here. 4 points here makes that a 2. This is 2 and 3. That must be a 4. That's 5. That's 3. 3 and 2. Okay, I think we cracked it at this point. Just took me a while to see some of these markings. My marking's a little I don't know. I don't know what I would call it. It's just not efficient today. Okay, this 1 points up here, makes that 8 and 1. So the last digit in this column is an 8. Now this is 2. We can resolve the 5, 7. Let's see, this is 6 and 7. So that's 7, that's 6. 7, we're down to 2, 8. So this is the 8, this is 2, 6, 2, and 8. All right, 16 minutes. You know, not terrible. There was some things out there, I'm sure, if I look back at this video that I just remember, like the 3 here. I probably placed that, I don't know how long ago, before I finally saw it points up to the 3, 7 pair. So stuff like that. On this one, I was a little bit slow on, but overall, not really a bad puzzle. But it did take a while because the initial scanning, like top to bottom, just kind of seeing where you could mark things, it seemed like there was still a lot of the grid left to fill in. So then I had to start looking at rows and columns that were down to 4, sometimes 5. Things like that. I don't think we had to look at too many columns with 5, but you know, kind of just had to go one row at a time, one column at a time to get there. So let me know how you did in the comments, and I'll see you next time.